Welcome back to Sunday Agenda. I'm Lydia Serrani. It's said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, if the left-wing media insists on trying to cover up the lunacy of liberals over and over again, it may just be another round of some media madness. Joining us now today are political analyst Whitley Yates, also with us, senior research analyst for the Media Research Center, Bill D'Agostino. All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's kick off with Joyless Reed on MSDNC, who wants to draw a direct line from the murder of the United Healthcare CEO to her favorite boogeyman, President Trump.
But I've got to say that it is strange to watch an almost united public, left and right, use this tragedy to go off on big business and cold-hearted insurance companies. When a majority of Americans just elected a billionaire backed by the world's richest billionaire, who he's now appointed along with a near billionaire to run the country and slash the budget. If you're mad at United Healthcare and you voted for Trump, you essentially voted for America to be run like United Healthcare.
What? It's like, what? Almost like, what is she wearing? And then the herringbone gold chain, the gold, sexy kind of gold outfit. Whitley, you're a fashionista. I mean, it all just, I don't know. What do you think about what Joyless just said there?
It's not even discourse. It's honestly dangerous rhetoric wrapped in daytime television. And I think we have to be very careful when we're making these types of comparisons. They just shouldn't be made at all. The truth is that Joy Reid doesn't like Trump. So any chance that she gets to take a hit against him, she's going to take it, even if she's tacky in the outfit that she's wearing doing it.
Bill, on that same topic, Sunny Hostin, who also has unique fashion choices, she's the host on The View, had some crazy things also to say about our country in general. This is a woman who's an attorney, very wealthy. Her husband's a doctor. Take a listen.
The notion that we aren't a violent country, this country was built on violence. We're a very violent country, and it's just undeniable that that's the case. And so I'm not, unfortunately, surprised that people are celebrating the use of violence. I'm not surprised that this young man thought that change could be accomplished through violence. 1 in 4 Americans say violence against government sometimes is justified. And today, in 2024, 1 in 10 Americans say violence is justified right now against corporations and government.
Will she be reading another legal note, Bill, at this point?
I mean, yeah, who's actually going to be defending against, though, in this case, right? Because she's essentially smearing the entire country. I love that she starts with this kind of Marxist invocation of original sin, that this country was founded on violence. I mean, men died to create the lines dividing every country in existence. That's why the lines are where they are. Look, nations spring forth from war and conflict. That's just reality. But of course, she has to turn the whole framing into America is uniquely bad and our politics are uniquely dark because of Donald Trump, right? And so it's essentially the same argument with a slightly different spin. It's Republicans and Trump have gotten us into this incredibly dark place politically because now everybody thinks that we need to use political violence to stop our opponents, even though I would add Trump is the person who's been targeted by 2 assassination attempts recently. There were no such attempts against Kamala Harris. There were no such attempts against Tim Walz or Biden. So if anything, the left needs to look inward and figure out where this violence is coming from, because pretty sure it wasn't a right winger who just shot that United Healthcare CEO. Right.
And Whitley, over at The View, we're staying there. Anna Navarro. She also has Trump derangement syndrome, long haul syndrome. It looks like she needs like medical help or something going on. Take a listen to what she said about Time Magazine naming Trump Person of the Year.
He's it's not always been great people that have been on the cover of Time, right? It's been people like Joseph Stalin and Adolf Hitler and Khrushchev and Khomeini. So he's in that kind of company as well.
Again, why is she wearing like a Liza Minnelli type of big shoulder pads? What was that? I was like distracted. She was talking about Hitler and Trump as always. Whitley, what do you think?
I was distracted by the outfit and the roots But let's get to what she was actually saying, right? The root of what she was saying is basically that Trump is in alignment with all of these dictators and people who've perpetuated genocide, and it's just not true. Just like I don't go to Hostin for her history lessons, I don't go to Anna for these types of takes. She is completely disconnected with the reality, and she doesn't want to see someone that she didn't vote for and that she doesn't like lauded for the man that he is and the way in which he's going to make this country a better place.
We have to leave it right there, folks. Whitley, Yates, Bill D'Agostino, thank you, as always. Great rounds of media madness there. Thank you.
Thanks so much.